Hello, gentlefolk of the internet. My name's Rebecca. This is the Rebecca Fit. We have a new camera. I'm pretty excited about it. We're also going to talk about some bigger picture business plans. We're going to talk about some personal stuff with the kids and their personal development and the neurology. It's super cool. And of course, we're going to talk about the fitness, so let's get right into it. When you're injured, you don't get to do a lot. And I'm also kind of figuring out that, whatever led to the injury is also really likely to lead to me getting sick. It's happened like 3 times in the last 18 months where I injure myself in a little way, just little things. And I can see like what happened. I could see like dehydration, I could see sleep, I could see these reasons why this was happening. And then immediately afterwards, I get sick. It's almost as if what contributed to the injury could contribute to further body issues, and it, takes 3 times for me to figure this out. And I'm pretty sure I have a theory that somewhere further up that chain, I know something happens that makes me start to slack on the care. I feel like somewhere up there's an indicator, my body's telling me something and I haven't noticed it yet. What I have noticed is I stop on the basics of my care, whether it be sleep or diet or water or whatever. I start to fall apart there, then I get injured, then I get sick. And I also have a theory that I struggle, and I know we culturally struggle with this as well, I struggle with on-off. It feels like when you're getting into fitness, it's just all on or all off, and I need to remember how important rest is. My body's working hard all the time, and I have a theory, and I believe that there's this thing that I should be doing, and I don't quite know how to do it yet, where if my body doesn't force me to have a break, or if life doesn't force me to have a break every 4 to 6 weeks, I don't know what that time is exactly, I need to take a break. I need to take a break. I don't know, there's an indicator. My body's probably telling me all kinds of things. I know that I can be pretty slow to register what is happening, but I'm sort of tracking this now. I know it was happening before, I want to say it was like November or something. I was totally doing these videos. I should go back and look. Other important things about checking out these videos to go back to look, I am realizing so many things about my technique that I still need to work on. When you're doing these Olympic lifts, it's so technical, which is really the fun part for me. I love that part, that it's so technical. And I am not doing the thing. We were doing push presses, we were doing push jerks, we've been doing the snatches and cleans and all these motions that involve those little jumps and those little dips with the body. I'll show you some of the video there. We got a lot of it, but I feel my knees going in and I know they need to be tracking out. So that's a thing that I'm working on. I was also able to notice some just very basic cause and effect of you're supposed to pull up. I'm going to show this in the video too. You're supposed to pull up with straight arms when you're doing those slam balls, and you're using your legs to launch the ball up and over your head. And you see it there, those bent, and I can even feel them now. And I was feeling it in my massage too. They were talking to me. They were very, very active during my massage. And I was like, what was that about? But then we reviewed the footage. Yep, bent elbows. You gotta make sure you're doing the technical things. It matters. At the end of the day, my elbows hurt. Technique matters. I'm supposed to be pulling that slam ball up with straight elbows, and I clearly do not have that. I could feel him talking to me, complaining, and very active during my deep tissue work. And then, even today, does not feel good. So even before you put weight on the bar, even before you want to get all I'm so strong, I have so much muscle, there's so much work to do that is super subtle, and that's the part of this weightlifting game that I find super interesting, is just that subtlety of the difference in my body, and especially my elbows, when you're listening to your body to those subtle signals, I know if in my snatch and clean, I don't go straight up with the elbows, and then or straight up. You have to have it straight up, like Scarecrow. That's that. That's where you want to be. Straight elbows, loose elbows. If you're lifting that whole weight with your arms, you're just hurting. Well, it's not like you're just hurting yourself. You're going to get it up there. You could totally get it up there. Your body will compensate for the technique. The bottom line is, how long is your body going to do it? Also, you know, the game is to lift more weight. Your arms aren't as strong as your legs, and when you learn how to transfer that energy and that force up from the legs to the upper body in the appropriate way, that is the easiest for your body to do. Then you're going to lift more weight too. So it's kind of a win-win. But it takes a moment to think about it, and in order to do it very well, you've got to know when to push and when to just work on your technique. And it really comes down to listening to your body. Your body's got all that useful information. I know I harp on it all the time, but I do that because it's really important for fitness. We've got so much information. Your body will tell you what it needs. Your job is to listen to it. I have signed up for and am going out to Las Vegas for my first coaching class, which is Movement Classic with Carl, I think it's Powell? I don't know. I see him on the Instagram. I see him on YouTube. I'm really excited to take this class this weekend. I'm a little sad that maybe I won't get to see Grandma this weekend, but we've set her up with that iPad, so maybe we can video conference with Grandma. And I'm kind of excited to have Grandma in the future, honestly. It's super neat that we live in the future. And, you know, more on family stuff, I'm super excited about life. I'm super excited about my family. I'm so grateful to have these people. I'm so grateful to have Christina for my massage work. I'm so grateful for Jess to have a camera person. I am super excited about watching my kids' neurology coming online, where they're less reactive. They're 3.5 now, and they're just less reactive. They're able to think about what's happening before they get emotional and react. It is fascinating watching them come online, watching them learning about the world around them, and it's fascinating. It's like relearning the world around you and learning from these new, fresh, super fresh eyes. So that's kind of awesome. And every day with them, I am so grateful that I get to have and be with them and to have a family structure that allows for all of this. So coming up in the future for me, I want to get more into business. I believe that I have a mind for it. I believe that I have a focus for it. And it's just a matter of doing it. So I'm just sort of putting that out into the universe, that this is a thing that I want in my future, is I want to start making big moves, business moves happening for myself. That's basically it for the Rebekah Fit. Thank you for joining me. We've had a pretty not fitnessy week, but that's how it goes sometimes. If you have updates about your week that you are super excited to share with me, please comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Get down in there and comment with your big feels if you got anything extra for me. Have a great day.